Greetings, gentle viewers!
And howdy!
What a dumb scream to start on! But we kind of stopped in the middle of stuff last time because, you know, big politics talk incoming. Right. So, we just found those mysterious purple jaegers. Eustace and Milliam came to save the day, and in a standoff, the jaegers left and we left. We still don't know what's going on, and then we immediately came to Duke Cayenne's mansion, and now we're all having a big meeting, and we're about to learn a whole bunch about the Imperial Provincial Council from Eustace and Patrick.
Speaking of the Imperial Provincial Council, where are the Bittersweet gamers? Didn't see that coming, did ya?
We don't have any power, wealth, fame, or money, so I don't think we're that similar, but I am the opinionator, though.
We squared.
Let's make sure we got this straight.
We have House Cayenne to the west and House Alborea to the east. House Ragnar is to the north and House High Arms is to the south. These make up the four great houses.
I'm just looking at their flags. They're all very horsey, but that only makes sense. Yes, you can consider them the leaders of the nobility.
And we have 2 out of 4 right here. I'm the third son, so I'm really only here to observe. Eustace is the actual representative for House Alborea.
Eustace is the head of House Alborea. Temporarily. Duke Cayenne is in prison. Well, Duke Cayenne is in prison, while Marquis Ragnar declined to participate. The situation is more or less the same as last year. It's too bad. I understand why it is what it is, but it's still concerning.
What about it?
Well, Ash is just licking this up.
If you won't say it, I will. The era of the nobility being in power is over.
It is true.
What? You didn't hold back one bit.
They're gonna get along really well.
Yeah.
It pains me to hear it, but that makes it true nonetheless. I'm sure you felt it in Sutherland, but Lamar and Kreutzen are getting more and more influenced by the government as well. I imagine it intends to do away with the current tax system entirely through the 8 Metropolis plan. The current tax system, meaning the local provincial taxes, go to the nobility,
yeah.
And then their tax to the central government,
yeah.
And it's like it adds the extra layer. With the 8 Metropolis plan, it cuts the middleman out.
Which is the nobility. I believe the Empire does need to change. But moving forward with social reform too quickly will only result in confusion and unnecessary conflict.
That is my point on this matter.
There have reportedly been instances of ruling lords relinquishing their land, only for that land to be bought by companies and the common people living there forced out.
Oh man, it's so much better! Exchange one group of guys that you don't really like or trust that are prone to abusing their power for another group of guys you don't really like or trust that are prone to abusing their power. Oh man, it's so good! At least among the nobles, there are people who look at it responsibly.
I think I heard something similar. Restructuring the government is a rational move from their perspective, but
this isn't the way to go about it. I agree with you. But it's hard to go against the word of the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
Green. What was that?
Our strategy to counter this rapid change will be one of the main focuses of the Imperial Provincial Council. That is our duty as the nobility. You needn't be forced to focus on anything but your own duties.
That's true, but it's green.
Well, I would love to see more of the politics behind it. I think it's quite fascinating. Eustace, you have yourself a deal. I'll be rooting for you. If anybody can do it, you can.
Yeah.
Leave everything to me. I hope your own exercise is also rewarded in time. So do I.
It's vital that we confirm if there are Jaeger corps roaming the area.
Well, there are.
I've already contacted both the Brigadier General and the RMP. If only we could figure out who they are.
They don't belong to either of the ones that appeared in Sutherland, right? No, judging by their uniform.
but their gear didn't match with anyone registered in the database. We should already have a pretty good grasp on all the corps in the western side of the continent.
Right.
What if it is an existing corps or some other group in disguise?
Like I said at the end of the last episode. That's always possible. If I had to wager a guess, they would be...
They said something about their enemy. The Dragon's Formation, whatever that means. I'm surprised you heard them.
Interesting. So these purple jaegers have an enemy. Judging by the use of formation, they're patrolling in hopes of executing a surprise attack on them. That's sound enough for me. But who are these dragons?
Probably Nidhogg. It does ring a bell.
I feel as though I remember it as part of information we've already gathered.
I have to wonder where these purple Jaegers intend to go. We saw them heading towards the eastern hillside. Towards the field exercise camp?
Of course! Of course! No, it wasn't quite there. Well, you can always expect the dang place is gonna be attacked. You better at this point.
Yeah! And with everything else that's attacked them, the Jaeger is just another list. I mean, there's like nothing in that direction. Even if you go along the river, you just hit the canyon.
What if that was their destination? If the dragons are already in position within the canyon...
Then the Jaegers can go and launch a surprise attack.
I could see that.
Instructor, we're going to Raquel this afternoon, right? It's in that area we passed just this morning on the train.
That area is called Languedoc Canyon. We'll be passing through anyway, so we may as well look into this.
I know the area pretty well myself, being from Raquel. It's like your own personal playground, you naughty, naughty boy.
Meanwhile, Eustace is like, the spirit of Class 7 lives on. Easy, easy, guys.
Glad to have you around.
Then I'll leave everything related to Raquel and the Jaegers to you. We'll make our way there as soon as we've contacted the camp.
Ooh, maybe I can go too?
Absolutely not.
It's about time for the Millie Tilly Lammy Sammy reunion special!
I am not Tilly. I'm okay. Both instructor and students were treated to a modest lunch of sandwiches and tea. Upon finishing, they then said their goodbyes to Eustace and Patrick. Oh, Patrick, you're brave, Order. I can't wait for more Eustace, but I'll wait until we have more Eustace.
I wonder what his brave order is.
I imagine it's probably Noble Command.
Oh, that would make sense. Sheesh, I was thinking this last time we passed through, but when nobles are rich, they're really rich.
Well, the Cayenne family is the richest of the nobles, so probably one of the richest individuals on the continent.
Having that much money must rot your brain.
I imagine maintenance on a manor of this size costs a small fortune. Well, it is the castle of the most prosperous noble family in the Empire.
I've heard the Alberea home's pretty sizable as well, Lord Eustace.
Well, as you might imagine, it can hardly be compared to this one.
I don't know, I'd say it's apples to apples.
William's right. I remember my jaw dropping when I first saw your place.
Hold on. Who are these people?
Ah, this must be Marquis Ballad.
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 Like the song.
Ballard, whatever.
Like the song, not the bollard.
My lord. I see you've returned.
He looks very much like a mustache twirler.
Are these friends of yours, Patrick? The conference is only a day away, so hold on. Aren't you...
Could they have found a more evil or suspicious voice actor for me?
Eustace Alberea, Duke Alberea's second son. I do believe we've met before, in the capital.
Oh, well, you've certainly shot up like a beanstalk since then. I hardly recognize you. Oh, it's a shame about your father. But Rufus has been making quite a name for himself.
I don't like this man. There's just something about the way he talks.
Most everybody doesn't like him. Something else that's dislikable about Ballard, or at least what we've heard from the people in town, is that he's very much a pro-government guy.
Yeah.
And he's also agitating to become this, like, the next Duke. Like replacing the Cayenne family.
With Kreutzen in your capable hands, I have no doubt that the Alberea name will be well on its way back to greatness. Though still nowhere near the level of House Cayenne.
This is, like, comically pathetic.
Yeah. What's this guy's problem? I want to punch him so hard.
It seems the rumors were true.
Oh, your face is a familiar one, too. That's right, you were in that medal ceremony in the capital. You're the Ashen Chevalier.
Now I'm an instructor at a military academy. Reen Schwarzer at your service. These are my students from Thor's branch campus.
Now where have I heard of you? Ah, yes. Weren't you foisted onto Wallace?
Everybody else knows who he is. Of course, Ballard knows who he is. By snubbing him, he also kind of takes that type of pro-government lapdog line, but also is exerting or asserting his own power and influence and saying, and it is greater than yours. Do not rise above your station.
Anyway, I am Wilhelm Ballad, interim overseer of Lamont. Though perhaps that interim disclaimer will be gone in the next couple of days. I am having too much fun. Now, Reen, I've heard the princess is quite taken with you. If you want, I suppose I could take you under my wing to improve your chances. A lower noble like you must hardly know how to comport himself among the aristocracy. I want to punch myself in the face.
I think Reen is doing just fine as far as his reputation among the aristocracy and the princess are concerned. I'm all right.
Can I punch him, instructor? What the hell is that creepy old jerk's problem?
Rudeness to start with. Marquis Ballad. We heard his name in Ordis. He's the uncle of the now arrested Duke Cayenne, and next in line to be granted that very title.
Huh? No way! He's going to be the most powerful noble in Erebonia?
Well, he's still an improvement over the previous Duke Cayenne.
Make of that what you will. It does seem as though he's the leading candidate. Duke Cayenne sired no heirs before his arrest, after all.
Oh, I see.
Ooh boy, the future of the port city's looking bright.
So in that case, who the heck is Muse?
She could still be, like, indirectly related, but it does seem like more evidence is pointing against that, huh?
Yeah, but she still has an identity that needs to be hidden, and yet is known as being related to House Egret.
Yeah, there is still something fishy going on, but based on what he said, it sounds like one of the topics at the council will be nominating the next Duke Cayenne. Not officially, but yes. That doesn't necessarily guarantee that Ballad will succeed the previous Duke.
But it is essential that we choose a successor. If that shameful excuse for a noble were to be elected, he would clearly use the government solely for his personal gain.
Seems to me like you'd be better off nominating a creepy sheep or something.
I agree. A creepy sheep would definitely be a better Duke Cayenne than Ballad. I would never support such a candidate. Eustace, Patrick, I wish you both the best of luck with the council.
I'll be rooting for you, and that's saying something. Thank you.
Likewise. Good luck with your missions. And Milliam, try to stay out of trouble.
Roger that. I'll be home in time for dinner.
Oh, she really is coming along, huh?
Yes. Are you kidding? Eustace will take any opportunity to get her out of his hair.
It's true. That one girl, Count Egret's granddaughter?
Oh, her? Her name is Muse. I believe she used to attend the girls' school in the capital. Why do you ask? Don't tell me you're smitten.
Count Egret was the advisor to the previous Duke Cayenne. She could be illegitimate, perhaps. However, when the now arrested Duke came to power, he pushed Count Egret into retirement. Don't let go, Eustace! Pursue this!
So, Reen, you off to Raquel?
Yeah, after we stop by the field exercise camp. You said you're gonna do some intelligence division work here around the mansion, right? I was under the impression that you'd come with us.
Why do you sound so forlorn, Altina? I thought about it, but I figured you guys could handle those jaegers on your own.
Well, that's very true, yes.
I'm gonna keep looking for info around the port city. Info about the society. Ooh. Really?
Did you find proof of their presence here?
Nothing concrete yet, but something was bothering me.
Well, I feel rather good that she's actually looking into that. I was gonna say she's taking her job and her position more seriously than she used to. I guess that's not actually true, but just that it appears that she's become more responsible.
Well, she's also finding this information out for them.
Yeah.
And the intelligence division, too. They're getting real tired of always being a step behind the society. They couldn't rubber stamp my request to investigate this place fast enough. Damn, between her and the redhead, the intelligence division sounds like a circus.
Kinda. Milliam and Major Arundel are likely the exception, not the rule. If that's your plan, Milliam, then be careful. We'll keep each other posted if we learn anything new, right?
You bet your sweet bippy we will. Looking forward to what you learn in the canyon.
Gasp! No, not my Bippy! It's my Bippy!
Anyway, I'm off. See you later, newbies. Yay!
And away she goes, happy as ever. All the positive emotions that Altina doesn't have are all in Milliam.
Newbies? Well, I guess she is technically our upperclassman. It's nice to have one who's so cute.
She's still only 15, it's true, but she's been through a lot, and she knows what she's doing. We can rely on her. I do not like it when you praise Milliam.
Looks like Allie doesn't buy it.
There's not much of a family resemblance, but aren't you two sisters?
It's complicated!
Formally speaking. Still, I can't deny her combat experience. I imagine she'll be able to handle herself. We should focus on the task at hand. My thoughts exactly. All right, back to camp, then on to Raquel.
Good shell, good job. Crotchety old man, not so crotchety after all.
Ha! And he passes off an evergreen?
Hell yeah!
I was considering buying another one, but maybe I'll buy something else instead. Yeah, that's a pretty good reward.
So essentially, Leonora was a child soldier.
Another person in town has said that the escort fleets, the one that Leo used to be a part of, were kind of like the sea jaegers.
Hey Miranda, does he ever stop by anymore?
No, not at all. I've only heard rumors about this mysterious him. Leonora?
You look really serious all of a sudden. Do I? Well, it's not that big a deal. Don't worry about me.
I have a feeling that we'll be hearing more about this in the future. Another thing that's happened from keeping up with everyone in the city is that Kleist & Co., or at the very least, like somebody involved with Kleist Mall, which is possibly even Marquis Ballad.
Right.
Is
spreading rumors
essentially
about... Yeah.
It's dirty business.
Yeah. like, lying about the quality of Riviera Court's product and stuff.
The thing is, we don't have any proof that Ballad's behind it or something, but this Ballad is the guy who's going to be the next Duke Cayenne, and he's just doing the exact same thing, or convincing Kleist and co. to do the exact same thing that, like, the corrupt nobles were doing.
Yeah.
What's the difference? It's changing one set of dirtbags for the other, so you may as well have the dirtbags who actually care. In any case, at present, I'm not going to blather on about politics and trails for too long.
For now.
Yeah, at least until we get some stuff from the council. But it's been very interesting talking to everybody here. As usual, Trails presents every side of the arguments, and presents them well and respectfully.
Yeah. No one side is ever like,
there are individuals who were like that.
Oh, of course.
And then there was Ravache, the Mafia, and Crossbell. They were like that too. But pretty much nobody else has been, and that's something that's very nice. I think it's really important to consider every side of arguments.
Yeah.
And make your decision based on, like,
facts?
Broad consideration.
Right.
Your gut instinct isn't always right.
Yeah.
And lastly, on that soapbox, I also think it's important to not assume that everybody who disagrees with you is some kind of evil monster. They're all humans, too.
Yeah.
I knew it! I knew somebody was gonna be up here!
These children of Racquel's, these young ones who have taken on the pride of the lion, let us see what they can do in the face of the oncoming storm.
Oh boy!
Especially when you're the one saying that. And let him see her for just a sec.
Yep.
Instructor? What's wrong? Oh. It's nothing. Just my imagination playing tricks on me.
I don't like it. Your imagination tends to have a sick sense of humor. I'm guessing you've got a fan staring at you, or maybe a hater.
Huh. Could be. I do feel the presence of someone out of the ordinary, but are they friend or foe?
She did save them from Lich, I think it was, one of the fiends that they fought in the Grand Castle.
Yeah. She showed up to save Laura.
Yeah. Laura S. Arcade.
There are ties from way back. We saw that at the Naval Fortress meeting.
Ah, the Jeep.
Yeah, it's the RMPs.
Wait, is that?
Yeah, it is. I mean, who else was gonna be here?
Right? We ran into her, for crying out loud. Ah. My word, it's noisy in here.
Hey, how's it going? Hey there, Randy and Claire.
Right. Oh, Instructor Claire, you're here.
What brings you here? I've come by to say hello and check up on a few things. Good job on your special ops missions this morning. No, thanks. But I'm glad I ran into you now. There's something I need to report. Oh yes, I just got a message. You ran into a group of unknown jaegers?
My, I knew you were quick on the draw when it came to information, but I'm still impressed. I'll bet anything that White Bunny told her all about it.
Yeah, they're Ironbloods. I mean... That's right. Million's here too, isn't she? Could I get some more detailed information about the jaegers? Yes, of course. Reen and the others explained how they encountered the jaegers and what they looked like. Jaegers wearing purple armor. No, doesn't ring a bell. You too, huh? I couldn't find anything about a corps like that in the RMP database either.
Maybe they were just founded recently and used to belong to a different organization?
No, I don't believe they were just founded recently. As we fought, it was apparent they were highly skilled.
That's for sure. They knew when to pull back, so I'm guessing they're no strangers to a real fight.
I agree. If only we could have checked their emblem. Well, that's the thing. Usually, jaegers are real proud of their corps' name and emblem. I was actually about to say this exact same thing, to explain why it was a big deal. Like, their appearance and such is their calling card.
Right.
Randy, beat me to it. The Red Constellation was like that too. You could see them a mile away, if they let you.
Oh, that's right. They didn't bother hiding their identity at all when they attacked Crossbell. I see. So that's how Jaegers typically operate.
Well, if you want to put it like that, sure. But a typical Jaeger will also dirty their hands and take on some shady jobs for some mirror. Those of them who can't keep even a shred of honor through all that are usually branded Jaeger dropouts, like the trash that attacked Hamill.
I see.
With that in mind, it does seem pretty strange. The Jaeger Corps is so highly trained, but falls outside the norm.
There must be a reason for it, right?
Either way, the Imperial Army isn't gonna take action, are they?
No, there are no plans for a full-scale response, not from them or the RMP. Especially given that the area surrounding Ordis is under the jurisdiction of the Unified Regions Army.
The Imperial Army ain't gonna come up here for anything short of rebellion.
On top of that, there are no divisions of the Imperial Army stationed nearby. Further, all these issues will be magnified due to the Imperial Provincial Council.
It's like back in Sutherland. The government was just like, whatever, and wouldn't let Craig's army do anything. And it's like just, nope, our political opponents will just have to fend for themselves. And then we will ridicule them for it. It's just, that's a wonderful way to build up resentment. It's extremely effective.
I guess it all makes sense.
So it's the opposite of the situation in Sutherland. Here, the nobility's armies are the strongest presence in the area. That's correct, but this time the Unified Regions Army will be giving us their full support. As long as there's a railway network we can use, the RMP may be able to give some assistance too. No, I'll make sure of it.
That's good to see. That's good to see.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing, the Unified Regions Army working with the RMP to accomplish a mutual goal. That's the sort of thing that leads to, that lessens these tensions.
Oh.
Major. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I wish you well on your field exercises. Please contact the RMP's Ordis branch or Milliam if anything happens. I'm sure Claire is really happy about that. She doesn't get much screen time, but especially in this game, she's always been so conflicted by everything that she's doing, and it seems like this is her taking an action she doesn't feel embarrassed by.
Even though she's in a tight spot politically, she's still trying to help us.
Yeah, though completely the opposite of Damon, it hurts a little to see her like that. Like, really, how is it that it's the opposite reaction?
Now that I think about it, she was the same when she taught at the police academy in Crossbell.
Guilty?
When our principal, a major general in the Imperial Army, was treating me poorly, she really helped me out a lot.
I see. She has also assisted me with missions in the past. Well, it's easy to see she gets the short end of the stick all too often.
Well, in any event, I believe the best way we can repay her kindness is to bring back some good results.
Sounds good to me. Yes, I agree.
That's right. We just gotta set our minds to it.
We'll keep an eye on the area during our exercises in the afternoon.
I'll see if I can gather any info while we're setting up the communication network. All of you in Class 7, good luck on your special ops missions.
Understood.
Yeah, we'll see how things go. I make no promises.
Thanks, Toa. Oh, you shut up. You're gonna kick their butt and you know it. All right, let's get going. Once we're ready, it's off to Raquel.
You got it.
Why so frustrated, Michael?
The same as ever.
About Claire. Don't stick your neck out too much, perhaps?
Why would Revelt do such an unnecessary thing?
Why is it unnecessary? You know she's helping you out too, Major.
Anyway, the Imperial Army stance is as I stated earlier. We're not going to be able to rely on them.
Yes, of course.
He's just concerned for her, you know, because he loves her.
Are you making fun of Michael?
Maybe. So, Randy. No, too easy.
Major, I want to tell you something. They're blue. This has become normal, but I sense an ominous aura in this area. I just hope nothing happens to my father. What am I saying? I don't care about that drunkard one bit.
Maya?
I believe she has what you would call father issues.
I can relate. Yes, seems like it. I don't know the exact details, though. Jessica's ability to pilot the Spiegel is really good. I've been practicing with the Draken, but Freddy isn't too shabby with it either. What will it take for me to control the Panzer Soldaten like those two?
Training. You must train patiently. Especially for someone like you, what you need is training.
If I do enough yoga and get more flexible, maybe the Panzer Soldaten's movements will be more fluid too.
How did you even reach that conclusion?
Because he's an idiot, that's how.
I'm not even going to comment on this. And off we go. All right, let's begin our afternoon exercises. We can head through the eastern canyon to reach Raquel, correct?
Yeah, should be about 20 minutes without bikes.
Not counting all the monster fighting.
You gonna see anyone once you're back home, Ash? What's it like there? I was half asleep this morning.
You were completely passed out.
If you don't know, then why would I spoil the surprise? No, it's only half as much fun during the day. Oh, I'm sure it's a very exciting place. Let's go!
Onward to another highway full of monsters.
Yay!
Oh, this music, though.
Oh, I like the music.
This is the Canyon Road.
Looks like it's got its fair share of twists and turns. Historically, this road was very significant as it connected Ordis to the capital. Raquel was established midway between the two as something of a way station. I guess that makes sense.
Long ago, I would imagine that this road would have been bustling with wayfarers and horse-drawn carriages.
Sure, but it'd be weird to see someone walking it now that we've got trains.
Well, we're gonna be walking it.
Aside from us, I guess. Let's get to STEPPIN.
Let's get to STEPPIN.
You making fun of me?
No, I think I'm going to adopt that. That is what it is going to be, these highway journeys. Let's get to STEPPIN. Just remember, there might be jaegers about. Keep your eyes and ears open. There's no telling what this road has in store for us. I might want to look around.
And look around we shall.
STEPPIN complete! There wasn't really anything that interesting there. Just more places we couldn't go.
Always fun.
Alright, so let's see what this Raquel place is like. And oh, who's watching us now?
Well done. You're not the boy I once knew. Not only that, but between Black Rabbit and that perky girl with the pink hair, you found yourself a nice little group. Her included, of course.
Who is this?
Someone who knows Muse?
Maybe so. Wait, is that Angelica?
This is the Iron Horseman. No movement in Northwest Longdock.
Long Dock, okay.
I did see them, though. Oh, how were they, you ask?
Yeah, I think it is Angelica.
Well,
Yeah.
the three
Yeah,
girls
okay.
were
All
so
right.
cute that I nearly... Excuse me. Anyway, hang tight. My partner and I are on our way.
Partner, huh? And that's a kind of awesome bike.
Yeah. Oh, that's what she meant, the bike.
In a lot of ways, it actually makes sense to run into Angelica in a place like Raquel.
That's true, and we said we'd run into her at the beginning of the chapter. Well, the game basically did.
All right, Raquel at 2 p.m. Everyone's asleep.
Yeah, probably.
Casino Alicia. Wonder if I can gamble. Huh, it's a lot more stately than I was expecting.
Well, it's daytime right now.
I've never been here before, but this place feels different from other Imperial cities.
I meant the architecture.
Ah, that's what you meant.
You know something? It reminds me of the entertainment district in Crossbell.
A little bit.
You're not far off. It has a small theater, casinos, high-end clubs, and the like.
It used to be a little hub that served to connect Ordis, Heimdall, and Jirai. Then around 30 years ago, when the railway opened up, it was converted into an entertainment district.
Do what you have to survive, I suppose.
The previous Duke, Cayenne, played a big part in that.
Oh, good.
Does that mean all these people are either tourists or in transit?
Yeah, but it's another story after dark. The city has two totally different faces for night and day.
This is your hometown, actually, right? Want to say hi to anyone? Might as well see your mom and dad.
Yuna.
Hmm?
This is probably not a good subject. It's no more trouble than when we visited Yuna's family. I wouldn't mind meeting them too.
Oh, I never really talked to you guys, so I guess you don't know. Y'all are nice and all, but it's fine. I've got a house, but I wouldn't call it a home. What? Do you not have a family? Nah, it's always just been me.
Huh.
I wasn't born here either. The woman who raised me worked Raquel's nightlife. Oh.
Yeah, he mentioned that before, and I was like, ooh. Ash is apparently from Hamels, but
yeah, that makes
how he got here. Well, that makes sense based on his reaction back then.
Yeah.
But how he got here after the destruction of Hamel, who the heck knows? And who the heck is he?
And since she died 6 years back, I've been alone. Well, not totally, I guess. I had my fair share of friends and girls.
I see.
I don't know what to say.
Nah, you didn't mean anything.
It's all old news. Don't worry about it. Lighten up. Don't we got work to do? Let's get this over with and grab a drink afterward. I'm gonna teach a pretty boy like you how to live in sweet sin. We're gonna drink, gamble, and buy our way into a real good time.
Come on now. You're not doing any of that.
Oh, I know, but I'm busy deflecting.
What do you buy here to have a good time?
Yeah, I'm lost on that one.
We're not gonna worry about this right now. You could ask Muse, perhaps.
What's there to buy here that's so special? Oh, I'll give you just a minute to think about that. Ew! Men are so gross!
Scandalous. Don't judge Kurt! He hasn't done anything!
Oops! Shield your innocence, ladies!
Oh, Adios. I wouldn't have agreed to go anyway. Good. That all said, we'll be conducting your exercises until this evening.
Excellent!
I'll leave the decision to take on anything outside of that to you, but I would at the very least like you to patrol the city for jaegers sightings. Ash, do you know any good places to start?
A few of them, actually. Since all the clubs are closed during the day, Deccan's worth a first look. It's a pub and food joint that's always full during the day. That pawn shop you see right there is open too if you want to check it out. The old man who runs it really knows his shit. Another place is the local church, I guess.
We heard from the cathedral in Ordis that this place is under some hard times for some reason.
Though the sister there can't shut her yap once she gets started. Wow, where would we even be without you here?
It's best we start as soon as possible.
Agreed. We should visit the person who put in a request at the inn as well.
Still, if you have a friend or someone you want to see, let us know, okay?
Will do. I am kind of curious to see if anything's changed. Maybe I'll drop by.
Oh, that mangy dog, poor thing. so far, on a first sweep around a lot of the town, Ash indeed knows everybody. And they're all punks.
Yeah, basically.
But he seems to be well-liked. Is that you, Ash? When did you come back? You should have given me a heads up. I'd have looked out for you.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm here now. Man, do you know everyone here? You're like the town mascot. Shut up!
So, what's this? Are you giving your classmates a tour? I'm Morley, by the way. I was friends with his mother, so I've known this one here since he was yay high. It's very nice to meet you, Morley.
Come on, stop treating me like I'm a baby. I'm the tallest guy here. Anyway, what's the latest around here?
That's an awfully sudden change in topic. Not so sudden as you might think. We are investigating jaegers. Jaegers. I've heard of some Jaeger Corps coming in and out the city, sure. They come by my place too, but couldn't say if they were working. I wasn't expecting such a good hit at a restaurant.
I just never pictured Jaegers going to places like normal people. Huh? Why not? Jaegers are people, and people get hungry.
Well, I mean, what do you want them to do? Have a farm out on the highway?
All right. We know they're here, but we don't know why.
That's a plenty good lead for our purposes. We're only trying to get a rough outline of the situation as it stands.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
Well, that was fast.
Faster to the point.
And in the pawn shop...
Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. What brings you back? Haha, you know, just some jobs here and there. And this old man deals with everything from high-end furnishings to stolen goods.
Well, it's good to know where you can buy stolen goods when you need to buy stolen goods. Whenever such a time might be.
You need someone who knows the score and what's going on underground? He's your guy. You're embarrassing me.
What a great compliment! That's not something you should be embarrassed about. This town has so much to offer.
So what's happening underground then? Let's see. Well, recently, tons of Mira have been on the move. Tons of Mira?
In order to hire a Jaeger Corps, you'll need tons of Mira. If tons of Mira are moving, then maybe someone's trying to hire a Jaeger Corps.
It's enough money to stir certain organizations. I thought it might be related to the Imperial Provincial Council, but with how things are now, I don't think any house would hire them.
Yeah, it's probably pretty dangerous to hire Jaegers these days.
There are many touchy subjects. If anything, they would be better off not doing anything crazy. I see. Thanks for the info.
Okay, there's Jaegers around and a lot of money's moving around.
That's gonna be 1,000,000 Mira.
What? That's...
Don't take him seriously. I'd have taken it if you'd have paid me, though. Huh? What was that?
So you noticed him too. Do you know him?
Unfortunately. If he's tailing us, you'll meet him sooner or later.
Huh? Is something the matter?
You two are acting really secretive. But I want to have secrets with the instructor, too.
Whatever's going on, we should be on alert. Music, be serious.
Angry man want military to capture rotten thief. At least the thief stole something really expensive. Quest guy swears if Gaspar had it in his pocket the entire time, Quest guy will kill him.
There you go again, Quest guy, threatening NPCs with death.
Angry drunk thief has moral crisis. He's using the law to hold stolen property hostage for a giant pile of money? Live by the blackmail, die by the blackmail. Green chews out loser, man. Quest guy is happy. Mission accomplished.
Now for the chapel, we've heard about a sister who's having a hard time in the den of sin of Raquel. Oh, nice glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Ash, you're back. You've grown up so much. I see you've finally chosen to live the life of an honest man. Praise be to Adios.
Yeah, honest. Shut up already. Looks like you two are pretty familiar with each other, huh, Ash?
We have seen a glimpse of what you really do with your free time.
Heh, I've been living life the way it was meant to be lived. I eat when I'm hungry, I have fun when women are around, and I fight when I need to fight.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Acting on all your desires will eventually lead to your downfall. You need to have a pious heart.
Yeah, pie in my heart, I got it.
No pious!
Cause Miss Pious Sister here can stop any fight in town and recite all the sacred scriptures by heart, right?
Well, there's a whole lot of them, and it's a really big book, and I'm still new, and no one looks up to me, and not to mention you're smarter than me, and you always point out my mistakes.
You must have it pretty hard.
Jeez, you shouldn't cause so much trouble. Be nice. Have you forgotten our objective?
I know what it is.
They explained to Sister Olfa that they're looking for info on jaegers, and they expect her to have something?
Huh? So yeah, tell me everything you know. You talk to people all day, right? I'm sure you run into trouble.
Why do you have to say it like that?
That's how I normally talk.
Well, it is true that this city has been getting worse. There was a shooting near a school the other day.
Was it caused by a Jaeger?
I don't know. But since the Civil War, things in Raquel have been getting worse. But that's why I need to work harder as a sister who guides the people.
All right, later. Catch you on the flip side, Four Eyes.
Hey, Ash! Hey, at least thank her.
Must I?
Apparently not. He walked off. Don't you get it, Ash? People need to have pious hearts to receive the love of Adios and...
Wow, you've gotten a lot better at preaching. I'd give you a 20 out of 100.
That low? More importantly, can you let me finish?
Yeah, porous hearts, all that stuff.
No pious! And as for Ash's home, such as it is, apartment buildings just like you'd find in Crossbell and downtown.
Good. Looks like the place didn't get ransacked.
That's good, though I can see why you'd expect that it might.
Hold up.
Is this perhaps...
What, you want a drink or something? Sorry, there's nothing in there.
Yeah, nobody's lived there for 3 months.
Well...
With your family absent, there's no point in our going in. However...
My curiosity is ever so slightly piqued.
Can you blame us?
Damn it, stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes! Fair warning, girly mags everywhere. It's not a big deal. You want to go in, go in.
That's probably what we're gonna find.
Okay.
Then we happily accept your invitation. Pardon us.
In you go. Casa Del Carbide.
And it's not all ransacked and is
full of books.
No, it's just clean. Don't worry, Ash. We won't let your image be ruined.
Well, if there's no one there to dirty it up, you know. It's only been 3 months, so the dust shouldn't be too bad. Looks like the place might have had some visitors, too.
Rats.
I can see why. It's a nice place. Agreed. There's a certain warmth to it.
I assume this is thanks to your mother?
Yep. This is the kind of place you'd expect any drink-pouring old lady to live, even if she did look young for her age. Take a look for yourself.
Wonder how she died.
Whoa.
You called her an old lady, but she's beautiful.
She looks so stylish. And I can tell she had a big heart, too.
I wonder why it was that she, of all people, took him in.
Meanwhile, you look very obnoxious.
Thank you.
Well, whatever you want to say about the open attitude that Ash has, he did his mother right.
Yeah.
But You both look happy here.
Yeah, it's not like we were starving or anything. She made good money working the night shifts. She had enough to keep us little punks fed and still managed to put some away.
Little punks?
How many punks we talking about?
But yeah, I guess I am grateful to her. Most people wouldn't spend 8 years raising some brat one of their regulars threw at him.
I see. So one of her regulars was somebody who had somehow passed through Hamill? Maybe Ash just wasn't there when the attack took place? He has to have a connection to there.
Yeah! Or he wouldn't have had that reaction when they went to Hamill.
I see.
You must have been pretty young when you got adopted.
If she passed away 6 years ago, 8 years before that, you would have been 3 or 4?
Ah, look at the brain on little old Altina.
Hell, I don't even remember.
Maybe he doesn't even know how old he is.
What I can say for sure is that she was a very caring and strong woman. Maybe a little too trusting for her own good, though. Oh, and her cooking was so damn bad. I had to take over myself at one point.
What a cute family you must have been.
She sounds like a truly wonderful mother.
All you gotta do is look at those bookshelves to see how much she cared.
If you don't mind me asking, how did she pass away?
And I'm sure she would be really happy to see where Ash is now.
Yeah.
A damn tumor. Took her away in the blink of an eye.
I see.
She was always looking out for everyone else. But Adio sure as hell didn't look out for her. Well, life's a bitch. What else is new? Ash. All right, buck up, people. Don't need your tears making this place all humid. It's supposed to be a dry climate.
I admit, that's pretty clever.
Way to kill the joke, Reen. Way to kill that joke. It was a pretty good joke, too.
And surprisingly accurate, given that we're in the middle of a valley.
And Kurt's just holding it down.
Why don't you just shoot the joke and put it out of its misery?
On that note, I think I might let some air in. What do you say?
It seems like someone's been cleaning the place, but it's still a bit dusty.
Works for me. I could use a breeze.
Still interested about this other little punk.
Right?
Maybe she just took care of other kids who needed it, whether they lived there and were her children or not. After letting the air in for a while, everyone left Ash's house and he locked up. Ah, those are the visitors.
I see. Whew. We checked everything out, but what a waste. We haven't learned anything of use. I figured that's how we'd end up. People waltz in and out of here all the time, so no one local's gonna care enough to notice any new faces.
Makes sense. Well, that's too bad. Should we end our investigation for today? We did so much work, it'd be nice to have some progress.
Well then, have I got a pretty little nugget for you?
I'm not sure if we need to set this man on fire to put him out of our misery or what.
Huh? Oh, it's just you, Miguel, with the same sprite as Joseph.
Yeah, Joseph the angry drunk who tried to hold the gym hostage.
Hey, Ash. Nice to see you back here.
Nice to see your voice is still weird.
Ash and Chevalier and students of Thor's Branch campus, welcome to Raquel.
My, how do you know who we are? Really?
Oh, so many people here and even in Ordis have been really well informed. Do you know him?
Well, yeah, he's just another shady old man who sells gossip and crap.
Exactly the sort of person we need to talk to. So he's an informant.
Damn, we ain't seen each other in how long and you're already taking the piss out of me. I thought you wanted to know about those jaegers.
Jaegers! You know what we want?
I know many things. Wait, so you can help us out.
I mean, we've only been going around asking everybody in town about the jaegers.
Wow, not without striking up a fair deal first. But since Ash is a friendly-ish face, I'll make it cheap. I suppose fair to an informant means payment.
Well, we'll bill it to the government.
Hey! You heard him. What's the plan, instructor?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued.
right? Then...
No deal, I'm afraid. Our investigation is an exercise for our military academy.
Well, what's wrong with learning how to get money and information out of people?
Well, we're not supposed to be working with illegal things, and we already do enough business with Nine Volley. Using Mira to buy our way to completion defeats the
I don't know that I would necessarily agree with that. I mean, paying people for information is kind of a thing, you know?
Actual militaries in the real world today do this all over the whole globe.
What?
It's kind of seedy, shady.
Well, but sometimes you gotta delve into that world, you know?
What's the problem? That's a good point. It wouldn't look very good when we're in uniform.
It'd be like if police officers bought their way through an investigation.
But they do that too!
No!
And we can't verify his information is reliable.
Sorry, but as you can see, we'll have to decline.
Now actually the idea is to get him to beg us for it. And...
Ha ha! Wait! Darn it, then I'll just have to tell you for free.
Nimut se ko. We succeeded.
Really?
Huh?
There's an area along the canyon to the west called the Rock Patio. You passed by it but couldn't enter it earlier.
Oh, that's right, there was. It even said Rock Patio on it.
They say strangers have been coming in and out of there. If there really are jaegers skulking around, well, that's where you'll find them.
Rock Patio, was it?
I think I saw a passage to the south on our way here. This is oddly generous of you. Oh, what can I say? I'm doing it for you, Ashy boy. And I'm only doing this once, so just take the freebie. People don't usually go by there, so they won't even see it coming. Good luck now.
My God, buy the man a drink or something.
Right? Huh, he was nicer than I thought he'd be.
Looks aside, voice aside, his information was also good.
I can still hear you. I'm still within earshot. I'm walking away now. His personality sucks, but the info he sells is usually legit.
Why didn't you tell us that first? As I said before, this is all part of your field exercises. And, although I normally allow you to decide the direction in which it will go, this time I did put my foot down. I want you to decide how to use this information.
Us? What to do? Let's go kick their butts.
We still have some time before it gets dark. I'd prefer it if we made some progress.
Okay then, let's hit the road. You two are right, no point in us staying here. I have no objections. Look at you, playing stupid. I know you're doing it on purpose.
So my hunch was right.
Oh, damn.
Lured out Ash, huh? Don't worry, I'll never be far behind. Even then, the experience might do you some good, Ash. Be prepared.
Damn it, you got me.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's nothing, the adults are talking.
We're playing 4D chess mind games here.
Rock Patio's through the west entrance, let's get going.
Yeah.
Huh, but not before we're as prepared as can be.
All right, who else has been watching us? Nobody?
Rock Patio's supposed to be south of here, right?
Yep, shouldn't be too far. Still, stay vigilant. Nobody? I'm suspicious. I wonder if that person that was tailing us earlier was just Miguel or what?
Got a need for speed!
Ready to go!
Maybe with the way Reen was acting about catching Ash.
Then again, there's all manner of people here, from the stall ritter to Sarah, to Rutger, to Angelica, whatever she's doing, which isn't going to be anything bad, so who the heck knows who it could have been. Ah, this music again. This was played on the road to Hamel.
Huh.
I can see how this place received the name Rock Patio.
Seriously, makes you wonder how all this formed, though. Rivers,
Listen to that echo. Sound travels far here. Let's leave the bikes and horses here and continue on foot. The music is a little more dramatic, and Muse has already warned us that we need to be prepared. Try to keep the chatter to a dull roar, too, okay? Okay, BSG!
Yeah, we wouldn't want any jaegers to know we were coming.
Yuna.
She'll figure it out. The time is 3 p.m. Commencing search.
Would somebody fill us in, please? It's good to see that they know what's going on.
I think they're talking about Yuna being the one to comment on the chatter to a dull roar statement because she's so loud and...
Oh.
They're all making fun of Yuna.
Okay, I'm just being paranoid. Well, Billy, you ready to run down some more highways? Clear out hordes of monsters?
No, we'll do it next time.
Okay, fine, then be that way.
I will.
You want to fight?
Yes.
Come on. Why are we so pathetic?
I was wondering that myself.